Strong language now on BBC One Northern Ireland on the Derry City Beat.
Weekends produce the biggest headache for drinkers and police alike. But for officers in Londonderry, there is no downtime.
Oh, this refused to stop.
Ongoing car crime is one of the biggest problems, and Inspector John Neal's on the tail of a suspect car which has refused to stop.
I get the stinger right there, black call sign Tilmore.
Get the stinger. What? Jesus Christ.
We got him.
Good man.
Done.
The use of a stinger device is standard procedure. It punctures and slowly deflates the tyres of the suspect car.
Delta from Black Zero, we're following a White Orion, Echo unit from India, 7293. Along the one Crown
Two
Road.
tyres down.
There's 2 tyres down, the vehicle's been stung, fuel stop for police. Had a good look at him, didn't recognise him. He's still to stop, just past the White House filling station. He's only running 2 tyres though.
We've got the other ones on the tail. Tell me about
Black call sign here behind us. We're going to try and block him in here. We'll get past the road.
Thank you. November Delta Black India. That's one arrest. Can you get the duty sergeant to come out? We've got rammed from behind with this vehicle. Well, you can see what's taking place. We passed our vehicle on Cranna Road. As I said last week, this vehicle refused to stop for us. We turned about. I went down onto the Templemore Road and it came back round again. And you can see we had a vehicle with a stinger device. And the vehicle actually went towards one of the officers and he just had to jump out the road, otherwise he would have been hit by the vehicle. Deployed a stinger and it took out 2 tyres here. His driving was that standard that it was endangering other road users. And that's why we came up the side here, tried to box him in, but to slow him down, but then he actually rammed into the back of us. So once he started ramming the back of us, those other vehicles coming towards us, I made a decision that I put on the brake and knew we had other vehicles behind us, so we could actually get them stopped. It's just come over the radio there, we've just done a check on the driver of that vehicle. He's a disqualified driver, so we've got somebody here, once again, no driving licence, no insurance, no regard for anybody on the road or using the road. If he hits anything, he just drives through. So that is a good result. As you can see, there's a whole lot of beer bottles here. The driver so far has admitted to drinking at least one of those. And he's probably got more alcohol in him. He would have been driving, and there's what, approximately 8 bottles there. So he'd have been driving on the roads with 8 bottles of beer inside him. No man in that condition can drive safely on the road. Take away all the consideration, as we've already mentioned, with being disqualified, no insurance, whatever. It's a total lack of responsibility by this individual, and it's just good work that we got him off the road tonight.
As the scrapper car makes its final journey, Inspector Neil has more difficulty making his getaway.
The poor wee car's been working. Obviously the collisions affected the electrics in some way. Maybe the car's bringing that a tour up here. Maybe I'll get it started. We'll just see how it goes.
Johnny Francie is responding to a report of a domestic break-in.
It's a wet Wednesday evening. We're performing general patrols here in Foyle. We've just received a call here in relation to a burglary which may be in progress in the northern estates, and at present we're making our way rapidly to that location to see exactly what's happening. There may be somebody still at the scene, and obviously we'll wish to apprehend them. We're just going to get out and foot here. It's a wee bit more discreet than a white Land Rover going past. Skipper! We'll find a window open at the rear here. Obviously we'll wish to know if somebody's inside.
Sorry?
Have you a key, have you, for the...
For the back, but I'm afraid
No problem, no will, Gwen.
Yeah.
How long has this been? When?
Well, the alarm cried. I'm her contact for... She has some kind of a button or something.
Somebody been on?
Huh?
Someone's been on? Sorry, is there anybody in the house?
I think she was cigarettes.
Right. Has the alarm been off?
No, it's a special alarm beside the phone.
Right,
I
a
don't
panic
understand.
attack? Right.
I'm afraid to go in.
I know you stay outside, sure, just still. Obviously check to see if there's anybody in the house at the moment.
What is the window?
So can you stay out, madam, if you wouldn't mind staying out? Just in the meantime, I'll let you in a second.
Yeah.
And looking for any obvious signs?
Any obvious signs. Also have to bear in mind that a burglary may have occurred here. We don't want to disturb any evidence that's been left at the scene as well. But must be mindful that there could be somebody still here. Just having a secondary look here to see what possibly may have been taken.
Hello?
Yep.
Hello?
As you can see, there's a biscuit tin lid on the bed. So there's a possibility that maybe this being an elderly woman, that she may have kept money in the area. Possibly in the cupboard here, the cupboard's lying open. And possibly been a forced entry. You can see we 2 dents. Is that the alarm company?
And then I tried, yes, that's the alarm.
I'll have a word with them.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello, how you doing? It's the police here. We are in these premises at the moment. It's looking very like a burglary has occurred. What time roughly did the alarm call come through to yourselves? 1909, yes. Just 1 sec. I can ask you, madam, don't touch anything because there may be prints left and...
I won't touch it.
Sorry about that.
Wondering.
Can you tell me what zones were the kitchen? It means that we can work out what rooms that if these possibly, or who the person has obviously been in. Well, look, the neighbours here are being a good help, and they are going to find some way of contacting her. So we will have her within the next 10 or 15 minutes. No problem. Okay, Debbie. Bye. Just from speaking to the alarm company, we were able to tell that the entry point most possibly was from the bedroom. They then came into the hallway. We can also determine that the burglar has been in the house for 3 minutes and left by the back door. It just shows the advances of technology and again emphasises the importance of having an alarm company. This might yield us quite a bit of evidence.
Later that evening, CID and scenes of crime officers arrive to examine the premises. Tom Stevenson is called to a suspected petrol bomb attack.
Yeah, that's it, all right. Yeah, dead on, no problems. There's nothing there. No. Dead on, thank you. Search your torch. Poured through the door to the letterbox and set on fire. Very lucky. It would appear to either be petrol poured into the letterbox or a petrol bomb thrown at the bottom of the door. At the minute, initial inquiries would look like a petrol bomb. There's a rag and stuff there, so what we'll do is we'll seize what evidence is there and seal it up for SOCO in the morning. Initial inquiries would suggest that it's maybe sectarian, so that's what at the minute we'll have. So really tomorrow should reveal more. Lucky enough there was nobody living in the house, so we have no injuries. Having said that, it's a terraced house. If it had caught fire, you have your next door neighbours, you know, who knows what can happen, you just don't know. Throwing a petrol bomb like that, you have no idea what's going to happen.
Inspector John Neal's been called to the scene of a serious road accident caused by a disqualified driver who was speeding excessively and had refused to stop for police.
Move out the road. Jesus Christ. Which one? Who? This guy here? Right. Gary, speak to that guy who was involved in the accident, okay? Go and talk with him. November Delta, Black India, that's the arrival ambulance. It's the arrival of fire service. Over. We need somebody start taking a sketch. No, we'll wait till they come up here.
He was starting his manoeuvre and he turned in there, the next thing, bang from nowhere.
And so that's what caused. Okay, you got that down in the notebook and everything?
Yes,
yep. Okay. There's a girl who was thrown from the vehicle. She's quite upset, shocked obviously. The driver, they appear to have some form of neck injuries and he's been put on the stretcher board at the minute. There's other vehicles which have been involved. The driver here was another vehicle which was hit. So let's just try to find out what's happening at the minute. The red Vauxhall Cavalier that was in that RTC, the driver would appear to have some form of neck injury. He's been put in the ambulance and he is going to be arrested for suspicion of driving whilst unfit. The arresting officer's going in the ambulance. Can you get a waterside crew just to go up to the hospital to back him up there, over? Also, can you get a recovery vehicle tasked now to come out here so we can try and do the recovery on this vehicle? It's on its roof, so whatever type of lift it will need, we need to chat with them on it, over. Yep, I think we might be able to put it back on its wheels, over. The vehicle was travelling in excess of 80 miles an hour. As it was coming along the roads here, there was a vehicle waiting just about to turn right. As the vehicle was in the process of turning right, the idiot driving this car came along, whacked into the side of it, pushed the vehicle which was turning right, over onto the left, then that went, hit the curb and landed up on its roof. this typically illustrates what we are trying to combat here, and what the reason why we're out tonight, and it's to stop people driving like idiots. Try move back, yeah. Now come on, let's move back here, okay? Don't want to get hurt if something comes flying off this, okay? Could you move back? Right, let's go. Thank you. You know, all these people who refuse to stop, they've got a reason for refusing to stop. Is he disqualified or whatever? You know, and what do the police do? Do they let people drive about like maniacs, or do we try and stop them? You know, it's a dilemma, and I think if the police were just to let somebody drive like a maniac, flying low, then we'd be open to criticism. Treating people who've driven in a manner like this is difficult, but you have to be professional. You know, there's certain things that you'd like to do. I mean, the times where you've had incidents where people have driven like this, where they've really endangered people, and just with the skin of their teeth, people have been saved. You know, you just basically feel like putting your fist in their face, but you can't do that. You have to be professional, and that's the way. Gary, let's go.
The incident is not yet wrapped up. John Neal's next stop will be the hospital to determine if the suspect driver is in a fit state to be interviewed. Crime prevention as well as investigation is an important part of the role of the new police service.
Basically, we're performing general patrols at the moment. Part of our general patrols will be to cover crime hotspot areas in the city. The problem at the moment within the city of parked cars being broken into in the main car parks, and items like mobile phones, handbags, small items that can be easily taken, the cars are being broken into and those items are being taken. It's part of our job to patrol, proactive policing, to try and deter criminals from performing that. Basically what we're doing at the moment is we're checking the vehicles for any valuables that have been left inside. If we find any valuables left inside, we'll take a registration number. We'll do a check, try and find out who the owner of the vehicle is, and we'll send them a polite letter just to request them not to be leaving valuables in the vehicles. It's a common problem in an area like this. Quite a lot of escape routes from this car park. You can be out of sight very, very quickly. So a prime example there, if you can see into the vehicle there, of a bag left. It's just an invitation for a criminal to come and take it. And really that bag would be gone 10 or 15 seconds. This would be the most common item that is left in vehicles. People often leave their mobile phone either on charge or just sitting on their dashboard. It couldn't be left in a more overt place for the criminal. Mobile phones should either be carried on the person or kept under the seat, kept well out of sight from the opportunist criminal that comes along and sees it. Even items like CD cases left at the back of a car. Again, what we'll do is we're taking the registration numbers, checking these vehicles against the registration number and sending a polite letter to the owner of them.
Sergeant Edgar Rankin is on anti-racketeering duties.
I don't know what we're going to past, when we visited this market, it has been known that they would sell counterfeit goods. And usually what happens is that the people see the police coming and they disown the goods that are on display. If that's the case, usually what we do is try and identify an owner. And if that's not forthcoming, then we basically seize the counterfeit goods, bring them back to the station. As you can see here, we've just entered already here on show are a lot of counterfeit CDs. And if you look right behind that other officer over there, it's counterfeit DVDs and stuff. These items here will be seized subsequently if we can, but as I say, we'll try and locate and see if we can get an owner for them. Excuse me, ma'am, do you know who owns this stuff sitting over here, no?
No, I haven't. Jesus, they were there a month ago.
Ah, they were there. Who was it? What they looked like?
I would say everybody comes in all different times, I don't know.
You don't know who was manning the stall then, no?
Because I'm only out myself, I would work every day.
That's my stall.
Is this your stall? This is your stall?
One CD.
Well, if this is your stall, you're responsible for all this stuff. This is copied goods. All right, do you realise what you're saying here, son? I know you think you're being smart, but you're not being smart. All right, I think your stall, that's what I thought. We're starting now to pack this stuff up. We'll take it back to the station once it's all done and we'll exhibit everything and it will be counted. It's usually the case that the stallholder's not here when uniformed police land at the premises. Unfortunate part of it this year is that it's all too readily available for them. It's easily manufactured and you can guarantee that within an hour this stall will have the same stuff back on it or something very similar. As you can see here now, we also have a laptop computer in here, which is a DVD or a CD writer on it. I'm not too sure who owns this here. And there are obviously catalogues here this other officer has. As you can see, there's quite a wide array of illegal goods. At this stage, we would be inclined to bring the computer with us because it was plugged in beside the goods. We'll bring it in and it might be a mechanism to identify who has burned if he comes in looking for it. It may well be that they never come looking for it. And if it costs them £1,500 to get a new one, to burn more discs. So it's kind of fair, nosely. Again, this is widespread. That's cheaper. This is saving the tax on it. It's been brought in from Spain. This is widespread again throughout the city. There are big groups who coordinate all this stuff throughout the town. We're only making a small hole in it by doing this here. What we'll do when we go back, we'll add up whatever's here. We'll calculate it to a street value. And you'll be surprised at the monetary value of the stuff that we've lifted here, which is very cheap to produce. Those CDs, these people are selling them at £3 and £4. Those are available on the open market for proper CDs, DVDs at £12, £13. The DVDs even reaching up to £29.99. That's a money racket. That's what it is. There's an anti-racketeering squad now formed. That's what we want to try and do.
The goods were unclaimed, confirmed as counterfeit and later disposed of. Inspector Neil is back on the road and a poorly loaded scrap lorry has attracted his attention.
Hey Dan.
Hello, sir.
Your licence on you, please?
I have it I have it out in the kitty. I forgot all about bringing it in. But if you
do you have any form of identification on you?
No, but my name is Paddy Clark. Jimmy Curry can tell you who I am.
Okay, yep, just hold on a sec, would you? November Delta, Black India, Victor 2 on Yankee India, Whiskey 6250. My number 16615, that's the fence details, over.
Is it our license I have, sir?
I'm just taking a look at this here. It seems a bit loose there.
I'll try to do it.
You do it for us, aye? Okay. Where are you going to?
Jimmy Curry's the strap yard. I'm a strap man, I'm a travelling man, so I'm just trying to get a few box. The brother-in-law's getting in front of me, there are 4 cars, like.
Pardon?
The brother-in-law's getting in front of me, he has cars as well, like, on it.
I'm a wee bit concerned that's not to go sliding off.
Okay.
Is that as tight as it can go?
Yeah. That's why I have them fit down there for like one thing.
You have what?
That's why I have those on here, like,
well, it seems secure enough anyway.
Yeah.
All right, but
I
in the future, you shouldn't have to get stopped by the police to tell me to tie that up, okay?
Okay, sir. Thank
Right.
you, sir.
Okay.
And happy New Year to you.
Okay, and you too, big guy, all right?
Thanks, sir.
See you later. Right, thank you.
The season of goodwill does not get the driver off the hook, however, as John Neal waits for confirmation of tax and insurance details.
Do you have insurance?
Oh, jeez, oh, jeez.
So you have insurance?
Oh, yeah, oh, geez,
But you chance it with your tax, you say?
I'll be honest about it, I'll chance till I get the tax book. Let's be straight about it. I won't tell no lies, sir. I'll be straight, fair and honest about it.
Okay.
I won't tell no lies, sir. But insurance, I won't drive from here to that band out, so let's be straight about it, sir.
Okay, right.
I'm honest about it.
All right, well, just hold on there a second, okay? The insurance on that is up in 2001. But it says he does have an English insurance to drive in the Republic of Ireland, so I'm not too sure on the legality on that. I don't know. We'll wait and see. Just they're going to get back to us, so we should see what's happening with it. Oh, he says he'd chance it with a bit of tax, but he'd be insured. It's the original line. I mean, we all appreciate honesty.
Because you've been stopped me there about could be 6
I'll give you a wee thing for you to produce your insurance.
I will wear it.
Okay. Strand Road here and there, is that okay?
Oh, no bother, no bother.
Right, I'm cutting you a bit of slack here, okay? So I'd expect you to come in with a certificate, insurance and driving licence.
I'll be able to, sir, don't worry about that.
And as I say, this vehicle's fairly descriptive.
Yeah, well, I'll be able to,
And if you don't come in within the 7 days,
I'll be able to say the 7 days.
it might be a week, it might be a month, it might be a few months, but I would come across you again.
I'll be able to, don't worry about that.
Okay?
I'll be able to, don't worry about that.
Right. All right.
Okay, sir.
And take care, all right?
Thanks for
All the best.
Thank you.
Cheerio, night. Bye-bye.
To date, Mr. Clark has not presented to Strand Road with his tax and insurance.
And the final programme on the Derry City Beat series will be next Tuesday night at 10:35.